We're live! Yes, the short fat man. Wow, my camera has moved. Why has my camera moved? There we go. Shimmy me over to the side. Get me out of the way. There we go. Don't know what happened there. Was in the corner a minute ago and I've just randomly moved. Kind of weird. But yes, we are today playing Tainted Grail. As you can see, we're in a save slot 2. I've been playing it just to get grips with the game. And I'm absolutely addicted. I'm addicted to this game at the minute. This is your monster fighting RPG deck building kind of game. If that's your kind of thing, then you're going to love this. I used to play a load of games like this, in all fairness, but yeah, we're not doing too bad. So, let's get straight into it. Here we go. Let's go and play Conquest. Let's create a character. Female, that'll do. Jeez. Freya? Skin type, that'll do. Hairstyle, that'll do. Tattoo style. Get away, fly. What's that? No. Oh, jeez, no. Ooh, I like that. Okay. And gear customization will be unlocked after the tutorial. Alright, well, that'll do. There we go. We'll say this is a very story-driven game, which is pretty good. But there we go. Tainted Grail Conquest is a roguelite game. This means it's meant to be infinitely replayable, which it is, which is fantastic for me. Definitely get your money's worth. So go over to Steam, get the game. Your journey will consist of short runs, and each run will be a different adventure. You will encounter different patterns of enemies, characters, and locations each time you play. So when you die and you come back, everything is always different. And the more you play, the more content you will unlock. Believe me, in my one just learning how to play the game, I'm not bad. And after winning or losing, you will start over. But don't worry, certain aspects of your progress will be saved throughout all of your runs. Good luck.
King Arthur,
So here we go.
promised us safety on these shores.
This is very story
Instead,
driven.
we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists. Those few who managed to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then nothingness, as reality melted around us.
Ooh.
You awake to nothingness.
There we go.
All you can sense is darkness. A dense mass of emptiness so total that even your thoughts disintegrate. Then you hear whistling. An eternity seems to pass before something materializes in the darkness with you. Something angry.
Damn it, you weren't supposed to land here. Damn it all to hell.
Looks
The
like me in the
creature
morning.
pauses for a moment, clearly weighing up some options. Taps a finger against one of his horns.
Now, listen, there's a lot to do and no time to waste. What can we try?
Okay, what's happening?
Perfect. You can speak, and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answers, though. Sorry to disappoint. Now, listen closely. Are you ready? Brace yourself. because what I'm going to tell you is rather important. You're gone. Your village is gone. Everything you've ever known is gone. Yes, everything and everyone, including your very own self, as I mentioned already. However,
The creature taps two hooves together, marking a dramatic pause.
there is a small chance, an infinitesimally tiny chance, really, to bring it all back. You were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. But, well, it's not going to be easy. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic part. Your body.
I know, I'm
You squint
short
down
and
at your
fat.
feet and hands in the darkness. They
Yeah.
seem perfectly fine.
For being short
no.
and fat, I'm not doing
Oh,
bad.
goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. I had to get you here somehow, didn't I? Otherwise, you'd start talking about the afterlife and whatnot. And this, my friend, is not an afterlife. This is a total mess. But let's see what we can do. Here, this little trick should get us started at least.
Right, so here we go. These are the classes that you can use. You've got the Apostate. This class will be unlocked, obviously. You've got the Sentinel, the Zealot, the Pathfinder, the starting one, which is Weird Hunter. You've got the Berserker, the Blood Mage, my favourite, the Summoner, and you've got the Necromancer. But to start off with, obviously, we have to use the first one. So, how's it going to go? Honestly, I have no idea. So, there we go. Right, so what is it? Base HP is 100. Base damage is between 8 to 12. Weird Hunters focus on dealing as much damage as possible using quick strikes and powerful blows. Ultimate ability: Weird Hunters call upon a beast of the weirdness to deal massive amounts of damage to an enemy. Depending on the number of charges they spend, they charge their ultimate ability by landing hits on the enemies. You have an ultimate charge which does build up. After every hit that you hit on the enemy, it does slowly build up your ultimate ability, which in turn, of course, is a given. It's a pretty powerful hit, especially with these weird hunters. Yeah, they charge their ultimate ability, landing hits on the enemies. So, passive skill. This is our passive skill. Every hit you deal leaves a hunter mark. 4 hunter marks make enemies vulnerable. Okie dokie. So, there we are. I like that sword. That's pretty cool.
Well, it seems your soul isn't strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow. Now, we need to see whether my little trick actually worked.
The goat weaves his fingers in an intricate series of gestures. With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Oh, great. This is
here we go.
basically the
This
tutorial.
is a powerful Avalonian warlock. But don't worry, he's not really here. Not in the truest sense. You're
Right, so here we go. This is the tutorial to basically give us the ins and outs of how to fight. As you can see, we are here. We are Freya. If anybody doesn't know who Freya is, obviously I am Norse pagan. Just type in Freya, Freyja, and obviously you'll learn. But here we go. You can rotate the camera. So if we hold this, we can rotate the camera with the right click button, or I can click in the middle scroll button. If you want to scroll in and up or down, or in and out as you put it, it is the scroll wheel. But yeah, he's a big boy. Look at his health, 1,250. Base damage is 10 to 10. Base armor, he has none. Basically the same as us. We've only got 100 health. But what's this game? Here we go. We have a block card which takes 1 energy. As you can see, we get 3 energy per turn. Yes, 3 energy. So we know Enemy intends to use normal attack, so he's going to try and attack us. So we need to block his attack. So because we get obviously 3 attacks, we can use 1 to block, so when he hits us we can block it. And we've got the attack with the axe. Look at the graphics on this card, or the animation. So deal 1 hit for 8, between 8 and 12 basically, so we'll do that. But here we go, a card type used primarily to deal damage. Hit a single instant of damage dealt. So there's that one, and again, let's hit that one. So that's 200 markers, so 2 more hits and he will be vulnerable. But that is the end of our turn. But because we have hit him, as you can see down here, our ultimate ability has got 20% now. So just keep hitting them and hopefully try and build this up. You do get certain areas, like every quarter, where you can summon whatever's needed, but the longer you save it, obviously, the more damage it will do. Right, so enemy intends to use a normal attack. So he's going to attack us twice next time, as you can see by the 2 times 10. So that's 2 attacks of 10. So this enemy will attack with 2 hits. 1 block will protect you from only the 1 hit. Maybe you have a better card to use in this situation. Yes, we do. We, of course, use the stun. So we can stun an enemy. Stance, this card type is most often used for buffs or debuffs. And yeah, let's try and stun him. It does leave us with obviously 1 energy left, so we will throw in a sneaky little hit there. And that's our turnover. As you can see, look, it's now gone up to 30% over here on the left hand side on our ultimate ability. Right, so you're going to try and hit us again. So we will block and get 2 more hits in. Your enemy has became vulnerable. Take a look at the initial passive skill of your class. Understanding it will be crucial for your survival. So here we go. Vulnerable, duration 1, plus 100% incoming damage. So we're going to get 100% on this. So now it has turned it from what it was to now 1 hit dealing between 16 and 24. Normally it goes about in between, does about 18 to 20, maybe 21. Let's see what we get with this one. 18, there we go. It's never the high end. So there was 1 block. So here we go. The question mark now loading, it means he's preparing for attack. He won't attack us this time. This is what this question mark and obviously the loading symbol there means. He's not going to attack us this time, but it's probably going to be a big attack when he does. So what have we got? We've got a block again. We don't need to block because he's not really going to be hitting us. So let's small strikes. Deals 3 hits between 4 and 6 to random enemies. We've only got the 1 enemy. So let's throw in 3 hits. And let's end our turn. 150%. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Still, let's try and save it up. Right, each class has an ultimate ability which can be used once per turn. Important, your ability will work well together with enemies' vulnerability. Yes, so if we hit him 4 times, that will then give him the 4 hunter marks that are needed to make him vulnerable by that 100%. He's going to use a strong attack. We don't have any blocks, so we can't block it. So let's deal that one. Let's deal another hit. He's vulnerable. Okay. He's vulnerable, so let's do this. And as you just saw, we had this massive beastie pop out the ground for us, which is our ultimate ability to deal a fair amount of damage. And again, let's hit him again. So that is our energy used for this turn, but he's going to do a lot of damage. Wow, that stung. Alright, remember to stock up on combat items. Can't really do anything at the minute, but it's going to be hitting us twice. So let's get in 2 blocks. And deal 1 hit between 24 and 36% damage. That wasn't exactly great, was it? That's 1 block. Okay. Okay, so this symbol here, enemy intends to buff. It means he's going to use a card to either help his attack, his defense, or he can summon things at the side of him that will buff his health, his attack, his defense. You get the kind of gist. But yeah, we don't really need to worry about that, so we'll not waste the block. There's no point. He's only going to buff. And that's our 3 attacks done. So here he goes. What's he doing? Jeez, okay. Right, so he's increased his base damage. Yeah, that's going to be difficult. So he's going to be attacking twice. So we definitely need to do the 2 blocks. Because if he hits us twice at 20 each, it's only going to leave us with 10 HP. But we do have another new card here, which is Overhead Swing. Deal 1 hit for basically between 3 and 5, reducing the enemy's armor by 10 at the end of the combat. We'll do that. So, okay, oh, you're gonna hit us again. Alright, so let's... He's gonna hit us for 40. We can't have that, so let's stun him. And we'll hit him again. There we go. Are you vulnerable? No, you're in a stun. You are vulnerable. I think it's just going to be worth saving it up. Okay. Make sure to hover over your enemies to learn more about their behaviour. This is absolutely crucial if you don't want to be surprised in a bad way. That I agree with. So here we go. Enemy intends to summon an ally. This symbol here. He's going to summon somebody. And that's not looking good for us. So because he's going to be summoning an ally, he's not going to be really hitting us. So let's go for an overhead swing and reduce his armor. We'll deal small strikes, 3 hits between 4 and 6. And because he is he vulnerable? Yes, he is. He is vulnerable, and he's got minus 10 on his defense. So let's try and slap him with the old ultimate ability. That does not affect our energy overall over here. And 1726. We'll go for the attack, 20. That wasn't that great, was it, really? So what's he summoning? Let's have a look. So he summoned 2 stray ghosts. This enemy performs regular attacks. So these can attack for 5 each. That, honestly, that is going to suck. Not going to lie. Because we've only got 50 health. You're going to attack. You're going to attack. So we'll block and block. Let's hit you. Try and get your armor down. But one of these guys is going to be able to hit us. We was only able to do the 2 blocks. You're going to hit us for 20. Your items can help in tough situations. Remember to use them and heal yourself now. Okay. Alright, so we've just give ourselves a bit of healing. I'm not really bothered about your attack, but it's your attack I'm worried about. Let's attack you. Get you. Try and get you out of the way. There we go. Then if we block, we can block the 20. So that'll be his attack that we're blocking. But we'll still get hit by this guy here. Considering this is a tutorial, this guy is pretty darn strong. But we're not doing too bad. We've gone down to 863 from 1,250. So he's going to intend to hit us again. So we will slap in a block. Small strikes, I think, and small strikes again. Got rid of you. And we have put in a block. So good luck with that one. Are you vulnerable? You are vulnerable. Let's throw this down. Oh, nice 30 hit there on him. That's what I want to see. Right, so we've got 2 more blocks, but what are you doing? Intends to use a buff, so he's going to buff himself, so I don't need the blocks. So I'll go for small strikes and attack. Oh, 19 to 28, that's beautiful. Right, so because he's buffing, he's not going to attack us. Alright, so this enemy just created a barrier. Hitting the barrier won't cause a hit. Oh, jeez. So basically, this blue barrier here, the one that says barrier 25, that is basically extra defense. We have to hit him more than 25 to get rid of this, and then we can hit him. But it's going to hit us for 20, so what we'll do is we'll throw down a block for when he attacks. And we'll reduce his armor and throw in an attack, which still does leave him with 12. But we have managed to block him. I'm just hoping, yeah, we've still got that block. Right, so he's going to do 4 hits at 5. So I'm going to block that one. 3 hits between 4 and 6. That's got rid of his defense, took a bit off his health. Reduce his armor by 10. That's definitely going to help. Constantly try and slap that down, and it's going to be easier for us to, you know, hit him. Here we go. It's those 4 hits that are the killer. Right, so it's going to do 2 hits. Next hit does 100% damage. Wow, I want to do that when he is actually 100% vulnerable, because then that will be 200% that we can hit him for, and try and use it with the ultimate ability. So he's going to do 2 hits. So we'll do the block and the block, and 3 hits. Saving that. Right, so there we go. We did block that one. So hunter marker. So he's going to use a buff. So he's not going to attack us this turn. So we'll hit him with that, hit him with that, and we'll hit him with that one. 300%. Oh, that's going to be beautiful when we slap that one on him, especially with broad reach, if we do get to keep this card. Yes, we do. Oh, he's given himself another 25 defense. Oh, you suck. He's going to hit us 4 times. Jeez, I don't think so. We're going to stun you, so you're not going to hit us. And we will get your armor down as well. There we go. So you're not as hard as you think you are. We are slowly getting him down. We've got 1 block. So he's going to be able to hit us for 10. We'll do that. Next hit does more damage. There we go. 48. That really wasn't a lot of damage, was it, to be honest? And let's throw in a block. So one of his hits is going to hit us. He's going to hit us with 20 next. So we're going to throw in a block. This one reduces his armor by 10. That's going to be fantastic. And then 3 hits between 4 and 6. I think we'll do that one. We're not doing too bad. We have got the 1 block for his 20 attack. We've got a stun and a block. He's going to buff. I'm not going to let him buff. I'm going to try and stop him. And is he vulnerable? No, he's not. 3 hits to 4 and 6. I think that'll do. So he's not going to be able to buff. He's going to try and hit us 4 times. That's not happening. We will throw a stun on him. And... one more hit. Get his armor down again. Look at my ultimate. Okay. So, 2 hits. We'll only be able to block one of them. Next hit does more, so we can do 3 hits between 9 and 14. They were all really 4, 7, and 7. That was poor. But he is vulnerable. Let's throw out the ultimate ability. There we go. Wasn't that great, was it? So we are going to get hit for 10. We don't have any more potions because this is, of course, the tutorial. So we've got 2 hits for 10. We can block one of them. Next hit does more damage, so we'll do 3 hits between 9 and 14, 12, 6. There we go. Really low on health, really low on health. And he's going to hit us twice. I would say stun. Yeah, I'm going to have to stun, can't risk getting hit. Let's reduce his armor again. 4 hits of 5 each. Jeez, we're only going to be able to block one of those. Get his armor down and do small strikes. Right, so we're going to be getting hit by 15, which will leave us with 6. He's not going to be able to hit us this time, so we'll attack. We'll then do broad reach and hit him 3 times between 12 and 18. He's probably going to buff for 25 defense. Yes. Then he's going to hit us, so we can throw in the block. Has he still got minus 25? Let's hit him, get his defense down. That's mainly what we're after. And another hit to get his defense down. 45. That's great. What do we get? Single hit and damage down. We can deal 1 hit between 30 and 45. We did throw in a block. Yes, we did. Okay. 4 hits again. 4 hits. Gonna have to stun him. I cannot be hit that many times. Let's use this to up our ability. He is stunned. 56 damage. That was beautiful. He's stunned, so he's not going to be able to hit us in that turn. Jeez. I could have done with a block. But we're going to have to stun him. Can't risk getting hit with 20. We're slowly getting there. I mean, look at his health and what we had initially. Could reduce his armor again. But I think we're going to go for the 3 hits. He's going to buff, so he's not going to hit us. So we'll do the 1 hit, 2 hits. Let's hit him again and reduce his armor to 55. Wow, 55 minus. Oh, he's probably going to buff up here, 25. Yes, he has. It's going to hit us for 20. So we'll get rid of that. Let's use that block. Get his armor down. It's not really going to help you, is it, my friend? 3 hits between 5 and 8. Let's throw that one out there. So we did get a block in, didn't we? Yes, we did. Hey, Mr. P, just popping in to say hi. That one's big, dude. Yeah, he is. Just dropped out to green screen. Nice. Yeah, the old green screen behind me. Had it for a while now, bud. And for some reason my chat is not working. Let me just quickly check as to why my chat's not working. Yep, my chat's not working, so great. I'll have to keep scrolling between stuff. So how you doing, E-Ball buddy? How you doing, my friend? Oh geez, 2 attacks for 10. We've got 2 blocks. We've only got 6 health left, and this is the tutorial, and this guy had 1,250 health. Is there any way that my chat bar... Let's reset overlay. Just having to sort my chat out. Yeah, my chat bar's not working. Oh, you can suck sometimes, game. Let's try and reduce his armor again. We've got him down to 600. We've got 2 blocks. Try and get this up. 4 hits. Jeez. We've only got 2 blocks. We're done. We don't have a stun. We're going to be dead. We've got all this way. And it hasn't given us a stun. It's going to attack 4 times. With 5. We've only got 6 health. There is no point in trying to block. Let's hit him with that. 114. Hit him with that. Holy shit! Holy shit! Was not expecting that. I got nothing out of that for winning.
Didn't expect that. Have you been here before and I just didn't recognise you? Anyway, after that performance, I'll assume you don't need any more direction. So, I'll send you to your destination. Your main objective for now will be to push forwards, survive, kill the 4 Guardians. Then we'll talk.
Great. Let's crack on with it. I was not expecting that. And we didn't even get any decent rewards. Because they expect you to fail. Honestly, I thought I was going to fail. Because I'm smart like that. And I really want to know why my chat bar is not working again. It is really annoying. And why is it I only get frame skip issues when I stream on YouTube? Stream on Twitch, no issues. Stream on Facebook, no issues. Stream on YouTube. Oh, skip frames galore. Skip frames galore. Oh, how annoying. I just don't understand why my chat bar. Don't know what's going on. Huh. Ah, I've no freaking idea. Not a clue.
Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you. Only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. I don't know what happened.
At least that's one thing you have in common.
A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place, and that I'd find someone in need of my help there.
The man looks at you for a moment.
I've already made some preparations and settled in one of the tents here. I can't offer you much at the moment, though. This place is different.
Definitely is.
I've seen an enormous creature out there. A column of stone. The evil energy it emits is beyond anything I've ever felt. I'd say getting rid of that beast would be a good start.
Alright, so we've got to get rid of a big beastie golem. Great, let's just use these just to get rid of that. Rotate the camera. Change camera, zoom, there we go. Get out, away! My Streamlabs is having a really difficult time with YouTube at the minute. I don't know what is going on. It does not like it at all. I have no idea. Oh, what have I pressed? What have I pressed? I don't know what I pressed. I don't know what I pressed. I don't want that in the middle of the screen. What did I press? I don't want that in the middle of the screen. What did I press? Yeah, alright, how do I get rid of the damn thing? Oh, God. I don't want the map right in front of my friggin' site. How do I get rid of that? I don't want it there. What did I fucking press? That is gonna piss me off. I don't want that there. What did I press? Heroes, items, rune stones. Ooh. I don't want that up. How do I get rid of that damn thing? I don't want it up. How do I get rid of that? And my chat is not fucking working. Streamlabs, you're starting to piss me off. I updated you before I started streaming. Don't update Streamlabs, apparently. Because it screws you over. Why is YouTube's screen just gone completely green? YouTube's gone stupid. Really has. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to restart it over on Facebook. Go over there and look for Mr. P Gaming's live house, because for some reason YouTube is being its usual self and I'm having issues. So I'll see you back on Facebook.